I hope you join me for another metal detecting adventure. We are on the river today, so we're going to be looking for mostly Civil War stuff, although there's a chance we could find some colonial era objects as well. But this was a site where there was a crossing and there was some fighting here, so we could find fired bullets, drop bullets, cannonballs, belt buckles, bayonets, buttons, you name it. Now, this has been hunted a lot in the past, so we're probably not going to get bucket loads of relics, but I think it's going to be a fun day. See, we're going to have some geese out there that are going to probably be making some noise. Water is nice and clear, so this ought to be great, and it's actually very warm. So let's go ahead and get in the water and find some relics. So I just took about 2 steps, got a signal. I didn't get you out because I figured it was going to be a sinker or something, and sure enough, it's like a big old double sinker or fishing weight. But the thing about this that makes me happy is, you know, that could be a bullet signal very easily. Well, it is a bullet sounding signal, so there could be lots of bullets left in here yet. That's the hope anyway. So this is a nice little find right here. I've only gone a few feet from where I found that first sinker. This is a little buckle, a little brass buckle. You can see that's got an iron tongue on it. This could be Civil War era, but it might not be. This design's been used for quite a while. Things are looking pretty good. We already have brass. That's awesome. I'm still working the area where I found the sinker and that little buckle. I just found this coin. I don't know if that's going to be an Indian head or a wheat penny. No, that's an Indian head right there. So this nice little Indian head coin right there came out of that hole. I'm pretty excited about that. This could be Civil War era for sure. This could have been lost by a soldier. Fording the river here. We're jumping in the water, try to get away from the cannonballs. I haven't really gotten you out for underwater action too much yet because we're in an area right here where there's a little fishing spot. There's a lot of sinkers, but we're doing pretty good. If I hit like 1 or 2 bullets together, then I'll get you out. And we'll definitely go underwater for that, or if I get a good belt buckle signal. But here's our first homemade sinker, and by homemade I mean it wasn't poured in a mold, although you could pour them in a mold at home, but you don't see those until a little bit later in the 1900s. But anyway, this is a strip of lead that was folded over, hole was punched in it, and it was used for a fishing weight right here. Kind of neat. If you see the lines right there, that's where they took a pair of pliers and they scrunched it together. I haven't found any bullets yet. Digging a ton of modern sinkers, so I think what I'm going to do is move out into the river, more or less where the ford is. There's a lot of flat rock there, and hopefully we can pick up a bullet or 2. Probably dig a lot of iron, horseshoes and stuff like that today. But I think that we could maybe find a cannonball or a bayonet or a gun or something too. I have found pistols here, so I'm pretty excited about that. I'm out in the middle of the river and just finding sinkers and stuff, but there's a lot of hot rocks out here. And this one actually gives a pretty good sound. I'm not sure if it might be iron ore, I guess. Tempted to break that open. Let's break that open. See, it's got that white line in there. I don't know what that's all about. It's not a brick. Well, I guess we won't be breaking. Cracked it, but yeah, I'm not sure why that's giving such a good signal. You saw that piece of iron that was stuck in the rocks down there, and I dug it up, cleaned it up just a little bit. You can see it's got that nice curvature right there. So that's a piece of a cannonball right there. 100% artillery fragment. That's probably might be where the fuse hole is. I'm not 100% right in there, but absolutely a cannonball fragment. Got some mussel shells. They're actually freshwater mussels that stuck to it, and a lot of dirt, but we'll get that cleaned up and I'll get you a good picture of it. So I guess I'm officially on the board for Civil War relics. I have a big old piece of iron here, and it's you can see it. I mean, it's right on the surface, but I have no idea what it is. Thought I'd put you under, let you take a look at it. I'm going to try to get it free, but it's stuck really fast. Well, I managed to get it loose. I suspect it's going to be an anchor, a boat anchor. Oh yeah, it's got some rope on it, but that's a monster for this river. I'm assuming, yeah, I guess with the rope that's what it is. I don't know, or at least it was used for an anchor. If not, I'm not going to be able to carry that thing out of here. We'll leave it for the next time. So I'm digging a fair number of like broken horseshoes. And I'm not going to show you all of these, but if I find a cool one, I will. So that's what that is. You can see this solid rock down here, and it goes all the way across the river. When the horses walk across here, of course, they break on the solid rock. Let's take a look. Well, let me just show you what I'm talking about underwater here. This is a perfect fording area right here. So I found a couple pieces of this right here. This is a part of a cooking vessel. You can see how it's got that curvature to it. That's the inside right there, that's the outside. One of the pieces I found actually has part of the lip on it. So some type of big kettle. I'm gonna dig the iron if I can get to it pretty easy, or if it's big for sure. Found some pretty cool stuff out here. Thought I'd show you this since we have it. This is a broken bottle top, and that band around it is aluminum, so it sounded really good. That's why you always need to wear gloves. I only wear one because I use a bare hand on the camera, but I only dig with the gloved hand. So here's my first whole horseshoe. I probably won't show you any more of these unless I get a really exciting one. But there'll be a lot of these out here for sure. I've had bags and bags of these before. So this is my first kind of bullety signal right here. I mean, it could be a sinker, but I thought I'd get you out and we'll go underneath there together and get it. Ready? Hold your breath. Well, not quite a bullety signal, but it's a beautiful piece of brass. That's probably Civil War era. Don't know what it goes to though. Huh. If you guys know what that is, let me know. I don't recognize that for anything. Well guys, I think I'm going to call it quits on this wonderful find right here. This is a, of course that's a fishing reel. It's been in the water quite a long time. You can see it's all rusted apart, but that's about it, I reckon. I'm going to head on out of here, get some food. We didn't do like fantastic today, but I think we did pretty good. But like Jack Palance might say, season ain't over yet. But let's see you on the next one, I hope.
She'll shake the coins from your pocket, take your gold chain and your locket. Mother Earth has no sympathy. She'll take the ring from your hand and bury it in the sand and keep it for eternity. Mother Earth, she's got her secrets she's promised to keep, hidden in her dirt or deep in her creek. Mother Earth, she ain't saying exactly what she's saving, where it is or what it might be. Mother Earth, you are my lady, my big round baby. I'll rock you until I go to sleep. She don't care if you're dying or if you're living or somewhere in between. Mother Earth, you are my lady, my big round baby, and I'll rock you until I go to sleep. She'll shake the coins from your pocket, take your gold chain